There we go. All right, we are back. All right, now can people hear me? Yay, awesome. Yeah, I couldn't hear anything, and then when I started speaking, my sounds weren't working either. So yeah, thank you. Welcome, welcome, Atomic and Mantha. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put a couple new emotes in there, so check them out. I think you should both be able to access them. Um, there we go. Cool. All right. So don't forget, for those of you watching, um, and if you're watching later on the U's and the Tubes, first of all, thank you. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Come see me live. I'm on Thursday mornings. If you go to my Twitch, Spencer77, um, see the full schedule there. You can also feel free to check out the links below and comment, subscribe, all that happiness. Um, if you have a Amazon Prime subscription, you get one for free. Free follow on Twitch every month. Subscription, so check it out. Um, but if nothing else, come by and say hello. Well, I would appreciate it. Uh, don't forget to use your Friend Zone particles. I have a new silly list, and you can pick from them if you pay a little extra, or it'll just be random. Um, don't forget to check out Atomic Hero Squad, Atomic_Hero Squad, altogether one word. Awesome streamer every morning, first thing in the morning. Go check him out. Uh, it'll set your mind straight for the rest of the day. It's awesome. All right. So, can you guys, what do you all think of? Nobody's checking out the other one. Actually, no. Let me try this way.
Wow.
Click, go down. Oh, it hasn't been approved. Holy shnikes. I have one that says nice crit, and the I and the T are both weapons, a sword and a dagger. Um, but I guess it still hasn't been approved. I'll have to check it out and see if they bless it. They didn't. They didn't even have to check with the other one, so it's all good. All right. So today our crew, we're back with the um, crew of the Amico Nash. They are in the last battle on Istamak, and then they're going to be heading back either to Epsom Station, and I think is where they said they were going to go, uh, and then they're going to be going following the Cult of the Devourer, doing their thing. So I wanted to. I know what happens there. I'm going to pull up a quick little. I want to make a little Absalom encounter. It's nice once you're affiliated long enough, you can just upload whatever without oversight. Oh, nice. Yeah, my other ones were, I guess, generic enough where it didn't matter. I don't know if the computer flagged because it says nice something, or maybe they thought it was offensive, or maybe the two weapons. I don't know if the algorithm is able to detect what the original pictures were. Who knows? Um, but I can do this though real quick. Show you guys a little peek behind the curtain. This is not the screen I'm used to looking at. This is not. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Emotes. So this is what it's talking about. So it says pending approval. So it doesn't show that it's been unapproved. So that's good news. Let me pull it up in my computer. Maybe my approval guy is out of town. Could be. Let's take a look. Here we go. And so that's what it looks like. And I'm going to talk to my chief moderator, see if she's interested in doing an ouch. I had a couple bad ideas on how to do it. So I was hoping maybe she could come up with some cool ideas for OUCH, ouch, some sort of graphic like that for an emote. But that's what this one looks like. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I hope. Yeah, a little dagger thing. I know it's gonna be really small, but I still think it's readable, and I'm trying to find things. I mean, my dice is pretty cool, uh, but I'm trying to find things that people would use on other streams as well. So things like cool and nice crit they might use on other streams, which would then prompt them like I do. Ooh, that's a cool emote. What's that set from? So we'll see. That's the plan right now. All right, so I didn't hear that. Wow, that was at 10:37. It should have worked. What is going on with that? Let me see. Is it? Let me test. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick sound test here, folks. Why am I not hearing it? Let me try that. All right, one more quick sound test. All right, I have my desktop on. I have interesting. I heard this music from the intro just fine once I fixed and got my headset working again. Weird. These and it says sound alerts right here. And sound alerts is on, off, on. All right, one more last test, and then we will move on with life. I see it right
Shame.
here. It's showing up on
Shame.
my audio mixer.
Shame.
Why am I not hearing it? That's weird. Okay, well. Oh, no, that shouldn't. Okay. All right, well, folks, for now, I'll just have to pay more attention and watch for it for the sound alerts. All right, so let's go back to our Starfinder. That's what we're here for. At least you can see them in the chat. Yes. It's just annoying that I can't hear them because typically what I do is I don't have the sound, I don't have the stream pumping through the speakers because it creates an echo and an ongoing thing. It's really annoying. But I'm still able to hear the sound alerts because I have them programmed to do so and show up through my streaming. So I don't know. That is something to look at when we're done with the stream. So what I want to do is I want to make a encounter for them in Absalom, or as they're getting going to or from Absalom. So we will take a look at the ship today. I have it in my hotkey down here. This is the picture. Boom. The Micronash. Let's see. Okay, maybe I don't have it down here. All right, so let's go to our PC ships. All right, so what they're doing is they're taking their ship back to Epsom Station. So I want to do a little bit of upgrade to get them up to where they should be. So this is tier 3. So one of my cool birthday presents was this. And you're like, that's the Starfinder core rulebook. Is what you would say, and I would say, yes, you are correct. So is this. So you'll notice the difference. This is the original hardback, 60 bucks for a good solid book. It's awesome. 400. This thing is 525-ish pages. Awesome book. Great reference. This one, paperback, is also the same number of pages, but it's paperback. It's $20, $19.99 at the bookstore, and not only that, it also has errata. So they've made a lot of corrections since this first came out back in the day, and this has all the corrections, and it's much smaller. So yes, it's harder to read because it's much smaller, but I don't have a problem with reading it. Portable edition, exactly. So it also takes up a lot less space on my desk, which is already a cluster. Um, so it's nice. Um, so I say all that to say, let's take a look at starships real quick and make sure I am doing what I'm supposed to do correctly. Um, all right, as the PCs go on adventures and gain experience, they need an increasingly powerful starship to face tougher challenges. All right, so this is under starships and building starships. So let's find it here in our reference manual. Boom. Starships. Okay, that's just the actual starships themselves. So we want the reference manual. And we go down here to starships, building starships. Refitting and upgrading starships right here. All right, so as I was saying, they need an increasingly powerful starship to face tougher challenges. When the character's average party level increases, so does the tier of their starship. Table 9-1, Starship Base Statistics on page 294. Alright, so I don't 9-2. That's weird. They have a link to this 2-1. Let me check. Because it's not a rollable table, I don't think it'll be in here, but let's check it and see. Nope. Alright, so Starship Base Statistics. Do they have this here? Here it is. No, that's the scales. Here it is, 9.1. So tier 9 is what they are. I mean, they're tier 10. So they should have 270 build points. They also get some decent hit point increases. Alright, so let's see what happens when we upgrade. Boom. So when we upgrade their tier to 10, they have max build points of 270. They've used 95. Let's see, and they're going to the tactical page. Here we go. Hit points are now 75. Excellent. So they made a lot of changes since I messed around with starships last. Going back to where we just were. All right, for example, GMs might require PCs to visit a safe, inhabited world before they can spend these build points, but it shouldn't be allowed to impact the campaign too much. Also remember that tier 4 and every 4th tier after the starship gains an increase in hull points. Nice. All right. Just talks about how they can just swap them out. So it doesn't cost. So one of the big things, mistakes I've seen, and it might be intentional or just might be ignorance, is that I've seen rules as written. There is no cost to do any of these things. As long as they're at a friendly starport, then they can upgrade their ship and spend their points. So I've seen a lot of streams where it takes them, they have to pay for it, and that's not the way it works. It does take time. Refitting a single system or starship weapon usually takes 1 to 4 days. Um, but Buying a whole new starship is a process that can take between 1 to 4 days, 1 to 4 months, depending on whether they're purchasing a used starship from a space dock or having a custom vessel built from scratch. So those things are correct, but you shouldn't. Rules is written at least. You don't. They don't have to pay or do missions or anything else to get people to get them a ship. Now, cool thing is, I want to make sure my assets, my oops, wrong one. Make sure my everything is loaded because I have some pretty cool books in here. I just want to make sure they're here. Alien Archives, Armory, Character Operations Manual, Starship Operations Manual. I do not have the newest book. I need the new one. I need the new one. It's called the Technical something. So we'll go Starfinder, and we'll spell it without the tick mark. All right, so we have the Starship Operations Manual, which is the big one we want when we're messing with the Starship. Here it is, Starfinder Tech Revolution. So this one covers vehicles and mechs. So if you're interested in either of those things, if you want to build your own hover cycle with turrets on it and should be flying down the road on your hover cycle shooting people, this book tells you how to do that. If you want to have if you've played, mine's from blank, the most popular, it's only the most popular space game ever made, and it's the only video game I've ever actually finished. I did the first one. There's three of them, and you fly around. You're a commander, and you make choices, talking to people. Anyway, they have a six-wheeled vehicle in it. That when you land on the ship on the planet, you can then jump in this vehicle and go cruising across the terrain. Um, you can make one of those in this new Starfighter Tech Revolution. All right, so I'm going to open this up real quick and see the reference manual again, see if there's anything. I don't think they changed anything here as far as building starships, alternate armors, special materials. They now added super colossal starships, not just colossal. Additional starship options. Orbital drops, damage and repairs. Okay, also those are options. Okay, gotcha. Squadron combat, armada combat. Pretty cool. All right, starship campaigns, designing starship encounters. So you basically have two choices. You can either have something happen inside the starship, which I've had, or you can have, and I'm definitely going to have, because they have things like gremlins. So after they get their ship re-outfitted, they're going to have gremlins. And then GM Starship tracking sheets. Yeah, that's the same as it was before. Very cool. Injecting in excitement. It's a nice picture. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so what I was looking for was to see did they make any major changes on upgrading ships and doing things like that, and the answer is no, you don't. They did not. So Starship chases, very cool. They now added another boarding, a better explanation of boarding. Starship, very cool. It's another thing I might do. Have them get hit with an EMP, power down their ship, and then get boarded. Keep things interesting. All right, so I need to find the map because I don't know why it's not here. I usually have it in my hotkeys, and I'm not seeing it. Of the interior of their ship. All right, well, so we go to images and we go to map Sunrise Maiden. There we go. So now we will add, this is called, it's no longer the Sunrise Maiden, it is the Mariko Nash. So the Mariko Nash is a woman pilot who originally had this ship. She was the oh, I spelled it wrong. It's Moriko Nash. Okay, there she is. So they found her dead body, and there was a hologrid like diary thing, last will and testament, saying she's had many years scouring the galaxy on this ship, and she hereby bequeaths it to whoever finds her body and finds the ship. So the characters legally got this ship. And you can see here, let me go ahead and pull up the GM version. So here's the GM map. You've got the bridge up here. You have an airlock, the main airlock up here. Crew storage to the side of that. And then you have all the crew quarters. There's one single bed quarter, and then the other three have double beds, so it's comfortably fits a crew of 7. You have lifeboats, what do they actually call it? Escape pods. Over here, there's a cool recreation suite, so it's a holodeck basically, and you can program it to do any number of things, just like the holodecks from Star Trek. And then you have the port and the starboard cargo holds. You have a meeting room, a crew round slash meeting room, a galley, and then back here you have engineering. Uh, the auxiliary airlock is over here. And then, of course, your power core. Drift engine is the little guy here. So, main engineering. So, cool ship, really well done. They have a tech. They had added um, tech workshop and a med bay in one of the cargo holds because they're not using the cargo holds as much anymore. Um, So that they separated part of them out as into a med bay, into a tech workshop, and that's where we had left off. So really a matter of talking to them, finding out what they want. Think what I'm going to do first is we will leave it the way it is for now. I do want to add that let me put my GM version down here as well. Hotkey it. All right, so I didn't actually put them on here, so let's go ahead and put them on here. Let's see. So we go to our assets. What we're doing is we're adding the medbay and the technician. Here we go. So we have evacuation street, K-pods. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, so it doesn't look like I have the updated version of their ship in here either. So PC ships. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of the Sunrise Maiden. Just by pulling it, you grab it with a left click, pull down, let go. Now I can go into this one and I can change it to Mariko Nash. I have cap locks on. Moriko Nash. I'm going to go back into the original Sunrise Maiden and change this back to a tier 3. I want to see here. I want to see. All right, 55, yeah, from 75. Cool. All right, so now we have the Mariko Nash, which we can mess with later. First thing I'm going to do, though, is change these with the upgrades they already have. Go to our assets. We go to our Starship map pack. So we have Sci-Fi Interiors map pack, but what we're looking for is the Starship. Galactic Cruiser. I don't remember this one at all. Let's see. Let's open it up and find out. It's like Christmas. Oh, I do remember this one now. Okay, okay. Okay. So what it is you can buy this. I don't remember if this was DM's Guild or Smiteworks, but it has all these different maps, and a lot of them can be linked. So like this one and this one can be put together into a bigger maps. Um, so you can use them for different scenarios and stuff that on different ships. Very cool. All right, this is not what I wanted though. So let's go to. This is going to take a while. I didn't want to do it, but I'm doing it. Typing in Starship. We'll let it think for a moment. There. Okay, it didn't take a while. All right, so we have all these map packs. Chambers, brushes, chambers, corridors, corridors. Okay, so none of these are what I was looking for then. So well, I guess it's called sci-fi. I don't know if there's a dash or not. Let's see. Fantasy Grounds Sci-Fi, Sci-Fi Species Volume 4. You can see all my different tokens for these people. I love it. Let's see what this is. That's not what I wanted. All right, so gonna go looking for it then. It's here. I have faith. All right, underwater town, sci-fi, sci-fi interiors, fantasy ground spaceships art pack. That's what I was looking for. Spaceship. Right on the nose, huh? And then decorations. Oops, I'll go up to decorations. All right, so there are armaments, hull parts, propulsion, windows, and wings. Um, Here's a mechanical element. I like this one. This one looks, so if we pull it up, that looks sort of like a technical thing. We do have, there is a med bay type. Where is it? I've done seen it. Here's a tank. Yeah, so we can make it a med bay. Okay. All right, so we're going to go with this guy, the elements. We'll open up our map, go to layers, and we're going to drop in this one. All right, right now it's a 5x3. We don't need it that big, so we'll go to 3 by 1.8. And we'll see. Let's see. I like the different things in this side better than I do the ones in this side. So let's go ahead and put this over here. We have our stamp selected. It is 3 wide, so we're going to put it right here. All right, we'll zoom in a little bit, see what we're looking at. Good, good, I like it. All right, so now we go to our layer select. So we're messing with this now. And we're going to change the color, first of all. I want it to be more of a blue, but not quite that blue. There we go. Maybe like that, okay? I like it, I like it. And then we'll say okay. And we're gonna make a copy of it. And then the copy, we will change the tint, bring this to 0, this is 0, this is 70, this is 150, 150, 150, 140, okay. And then you take that copy, move it down, hold control so you have freedom, put it there, and then put the whole thing below the original, and there you have your shadow. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of everything we see here. So let's go to our line of sight. We do have line of sight in here. Great. That's good news. All right, so go back to our painting layer. We're now going to go to our armaments. All right, so we're in decorations right now, so we just want to go to the art pack. Let's go to our brushes. Might be background, but we're going to go to brushes first. Yeah, this is too small. Okay, so we're going to go here to background. What we're looking for is, okay, no, that's not it. Go back to brushes. We're looking for a floor. So let's go back here, decorations. All right, I'm not really seeing anything exciting for a flooring here. I could use this. I don't want it to be too busy. I don't want it to be distracting. Um, so let's try this and see what happens. It's a 2x2 square. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it like a, well, we'll leave it at 2x2 and just see how this looks. Go with stamp. Okay, this is not 2x2 exactly because it's going inside here. So let's make it 2.5. There we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, this isn't gonna lay down look very good if it's like this. No, don't like it. All right, so we'll take this painting and we'll just simply delete. So let's find another floor. Again, we could use one of these. Um, I know. Let's go back up to our wings, hull parts. Look at the sections of the hull. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, so we have floors, squares. There we go. There we go. So we can do something like this, something like this. So I'm going to put this guy, have this be like an access panel. Drop it in here. Boom. It's at 4x4. Yeah, see the size of that? That's nice. All right, so let's go with 3. Actually, this is going to be a little like, well, we'll say 1. How small is that? That actually works. It's a little 5x5 square. We're going to put one here. And we're going to put one here. Now these are going to be like access panels below. And then we'll take a rectangle. That's cool. I like it. Let's look at this. Looks like similar. What's this look like? Yeah, that's too much. Too much going on. So we'll stick with this guy. Boom. He's a 4x4. That's fine. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new paint layer. All right. So because these aren't lined up perfectly with each other, we're just going to go here. Now keep in mind, let's see, the floor. All right, so we're going to start in the middle here. Boom. This is going to have to go. Okay, so I didn't draw. We're going to have to draw the wall. So we'll draw the wall here in just a minute. So let's do that. Let's do the floor first, and we'll draw the wall. So we go boom, and then we're going to take this, make it 2, and we'll fill in the rest. Oh, that's actually 3. So let's go 3 by 4. We're going to flip it. There we go. So it looks more natural. We'll flip it again. Flip it again. The reason we're flipping it is because there's a dark corner. So by keeping the dark corners all together, it makes it a little better continuity, gives it a little bit more continuity. All right, so there's our floor. Now you're like, man, now we can't see anything else. You're right, you can't. But we just take this and we're going to call it floor. Drop this down below, poof, and then drop this. So we're going to be messing around doing some more stuff. So we're going to make a folder. And we're going to call this the floor folder. We'll drop this. And we'll drop this into it. And now we take the whole floor and put that down below to here. And I broke something. What did I break? Try it again. There we go. All right, so now you've got this, you've got those. We still need to do the walls. And how we do that is we just turn off the floor. Oof. And we go back to our art pack. We want brushes. So we've got beams. We've got hose, hull. See what different types of hull we have. All right, so let's see. I want, and then what's this? This is just a regular old beam. Lots of choices. All right, so let's go with that's going to blend into the floor. So we're going to go with this one. I like this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. So we'll throw him into here, into our paint brush, boom. He's one wide. Oh, there we go. See, look how that looks. That's gorgeous. I want it just a smidge wider. So we'll make it 0.3. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now when you're painting with the paintbrush, remember it's from wherever the quill point touches is where it starts. All right. So we'll do the easy one first. We'll go here. And we're going straight down to there. And then we're turning. And we're going up to here. Escape. And then we'll start here. So we have a curve here. If you press escape and then start drawing again, that will get rid of that. I don't really care at this point, so it's fine where it is. And then we're going to go click, bring this down to here, just past the doorway a little bit, click, escape. All right, so now we have our wall. Now we just need to do our doors. So we go back to our art pack. I'm going to go to my layers. Nah, I'm fine. I'm going to leave it. All right, go to my layers. Let's see, go back to art pack. Let's go to decorations. What we're looking for is a door. This right here should work as a door. Yeah, sure. That'll work as a door. Let's see what else we've got. Whole parts, windows, wings. Look at the windows. Okay. And then, I mean, you could easily make this, change the color and make it a door, but let's go back to decorations. Pipes, tanks. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I have other doors too, but I like this version. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we're going to drop him in. Boink. So the question is, do we want it to be, this is, we want it one wide. There we go. That's perfect for this guy at least. So we turn it. So here's the door. Make it a little, so the top to bottom is good. We'll make it a little bit bigger. We'll go 1.2. All right, so the height is perfect. We just want to change the width. So let's turn this off. And we want to change this to 0.8. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's go here. The other thing we need to do is we will, crap, change the color first, and then we'll be done. So I'm finishing up here, folks. In about 30 seconds, we'll be done. Why orange? Why not? There we go. And then we're going to extend this height to 1.7. Look at that. Got it in one. Now we're going to flip it. I said flip it. All right, and we're done. So we'll go back in. We'll change the color of the wall. We can put the floor back on. There you go. And then when you put it in line of sight, They won't be able to see the things that extend beyond it, and we're all set. So thanks for hanging with me, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you have questions, leave them below. Email the link to your grandma, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.